Thank you so much, President Haring. And what a pleasure and honor it is for me to be here with all of you, most especially the graduates of the class of 2025. I thank you for allowing me to share this special occasion with you, and I congratulate all of you on your achievement. Looking out at all of you, I am reminded of my own college graduation. Next weekend, I will be back at Wesleyan University celebrating my 50th reunion. Hard to believe. If you asked me who our commencement speaker was or what they said, I could not tell you. I have no idea. So my goal today is to say something memorable that 50 years from now you will still find has meaning for you. What I decided on is advice from a 6th century monk, Saint Benedict. He wrote a set of instructions for monks known as the Rule of Saint Benedict, and you don't have to be a monk to benefit from that. An author named John McQuiston translated the Rule of Saint Benedict into contemporary language in a little book called Always We Begin Again. Among the many insights I gained from reading that book, the one that is most memorable is this: life will always provide matters for concern, yet each day brings reasons for joy. It is easy to stay focused on matters of concern. We worry about what happened yesterday, what's happening now, what will happen tomorrow. Some have described our current era as the age of anxiety, fueled by the rapid spread of information and disinformation through social media and the rapidity of social change. For sure, there is plenty to worry about. But truly, each day does bring with it reasons for joy. Finding reasons for daily joy is one of the best ways to preserve your own mental health and carry the weight of the world lightly on your shoulders. For me, finding reasons for joy has become a daily practice. When I was a college president, I found there were 3 frequent sources of joy. I call them the big 3: people, problems, and purpose. The world is full of extraordinary, ordinary people, and I have the opportunity to meet a lot of them, and so will you. In fact, you already have among your classmates, your professors, the staff and administrators who have supported your success. But there are so many more. You won't know how extraordinary they are until you hear their stories. Everyone has a story to tell, and if you take the time to listen carefully, you will be amazed by what you can learn and the joy you can find in human face-to-face connection, even with people with whom you disagree. Social isolation is rampant in our society today. Loneliness is widespread. It's an epidemic. Yet with intention, inviting others into your circle, you can reject isolation and find joy in connection. You can also find joy in thanking people. That might sound odd, but the link between gratitude and happiness is widely recognized by psychologists and spiritual practitioners alike. When we express our appreciation and gratitude to someone for their gifts, whatever they may be, it makes them happy, but it also makes us happy. As the Muhlenberg mission states, you have been educated for leadership and service. Whether that means leading a small group of friends in your neighborhood or a large group of colleagues in your workplace, leadership and service means working effectively with other people, people who need and want to feel appreciated. Early in my career as a college administrator, I met a very experienced college president who told me she wrote personalized thank you notes to all her employees during the holiday season. Impressed by her example, when I became a college president, I decided that I would do the same thing. So each year, I sent each of our employees a handwritten message of thanks for the work they did and told them why it mattered to the success of the college. I knew that each person, whether a housekeeper, a lab instructor, or a vice president, contributed something unique and valuable throughout the year, and I thanked them for it. Of all the things I did as president, I believe nothing was more appreciated than those handwritten holiday cards. People told me how much it made them feel valued. But just as the happiness experts tell us, thinking about each of the employees, the work they did every day, and why I was grateful for their service as I wrote each card made me happier too. So the first of the 3 P's is people. The second is problems. Why problems? Actually, problems can be a source of joy too. Why? Problem solving can be fun, especially when you have a great team to help you. There is deep satisfaction in finding a creative solution to a vexing problem. And it's true that problems let problem solvers shine. By virtue of your Muhlenberg education, I am looking at a sea of proven problem solvers. It's true that the world is full of problems. Those problems await you, but you are ready to shine. Joy is found in our interactions with people, in engaging creatively with problems, and in finding our purpose. Purpose, the 3rd P, is highly individual. It varies from person to person. Your purpose is unique to you, and you may not know yet what it is. But one thing I can say for sure, when you find your purpose, the place where your passion lives, joy is yours. It is that sense of purpose that keeps you going when the going gets tough and gets you up the next day to try again. Theologian Frederick Buechner once wrote that true vocation joins self and service. True vocation, he said, is the place where your deep gladness meets the world's deep need. Where your deep gladness meets the world's deep need. Finding that deep sense of purpose and leaning into it is most definitely a reason for joy. People, problems, purpose, all can provide daily reasons for joy. Yes, every generation has its unique challenges, and you, the class of 2025, have yours. But 50 years from now, while you may not remember the name of your graduation speaker, I hope you will remember these words of wisdom from centuries ago. Life will always provide matters for concern, yet each day brings with it reasons for joy. Being here with all of you on the cusp of the next chapter of your lives, with all the energy and promise you bring, today, that is my reason for joy. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity, and congratulations to all of you.